What is going on, YouTube and TikTok family? We are back here with the Hardwood Authority Show, the show that we do every single Monday on this platform, as you can see in the bottom left. Inside the Arc X, also make sure to follow the other two hosts as well, OlloHoops and WonboiiKnowsHoops. Both of the ads are right here, so please check them out. But we are here with the Hardwood Authority Show. This is the show we do every single Monday live at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And in this one, we are here to talk about obviously, the NBA draft lottery was completed yesterday, and that's what we're here to talk about today. And we're also going to have a conversation about the current NBA playoff picture, predictions, things like that. I have a mock draft available as well for the draft. But that's what we are here to talk about in this episode of the Hardwood Authority Show, featuring myself, OlloHoops, and WonboiiKnowsHoops. So I appreciate everyone for tapping in. Make sure we're tapping the screen, sharing the live out, and if we're on the YouTube premiere, please be sure to click the like button and find us on the other platforms. We have the Hardwood Authority Show platforms right here, YouTube and TikTok. Just type in the Hardwood Authority Show, and we also have the host ads right here as well, so please check that out. Let me know what you guys think about the camera quality as well. Looking to improve a lot of stuff production-wise, so let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. YouTube as well. Appreciate everyone. While we are listening to the intro anthem for the Hardwood Authority Show, I want everyone to make sure they're tapping the screen, sharing the live out, reposting it, adding it to your story, whatever you guys can do to help us get out in the algorithm today, because everything helps. This has been the Hardwood Authority Show. I'm one of your hosts inside the Arc. Let's get into the Hardwood Authority intro anthem.
Yeah. 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 We run the game. That's authority. Talk crazy on the mic, no apology. Inside the art, where the real ones be. If it's hoop talk, you gotta come to me. All the hoops he plays like geometry. One boy knows ball, that's prodigy. FYF Go James, old dynasty. Hardwood authority, that's policy. Step in the booth like we breaking the net. Yeah. Every take heavy, you feeling the weight. Yeah. We don't do casual, we setting the bar. Yeah. You tweeting opinions, we raising the stakes. Inside the arc, yeah, we running the floor. Live at 3, now they knocking the door. Clip go viral before it's recorded. By the time it's posted, it's already war. We don't debate. We applying pressure. Every hot take turn into lecture. If you go shaky, we address it. No filter talk, we don't protect it. Yeah. We run the gang, that's authority. Talk crazy on the mic, no apology. Inside the art, where the real ones be. If it's hoop talk, you gotta come to me. All the hoops he plays like geometry. One boy knows ball, that's prodigy. FYF Go James, old dynasty. Hardwood authority, that's policy.
OlloHoops break it down frame by frame. See the weak side cut before it even came. Talk angles, timing, different type brain. While they watching highlights, he watching the game. One boy knows ball, yeah, he talking that skill. No ring arguments, just what is real. Bag so deep, you gotta have feel. If you can't create, you getting exposed. On the real, he'll say it straight. He don't sugarcoat. If your favorite overrated, yeah, he gon' know. No media spin, no saving the quote. Just pure whoop truth, that's all he wrote.
Lamont from FYF, bring fire to the set. Yeah. Soon as he talk, you know it's a threat. Debates get loud, clips get checked. Every single take, internet press, I Johnny. Go James, Kingdom Voice, talk Bron legacy. No other choice if you doubt greatness. Better think twice, he'll cook your whole take. No rice, yeah.
We don't follow trends, we shift away. New era hoop talk, we paved the way. TikTok live to the biggest stage. Hardwood authority, remember the name.
Yeah. We run the gang, that's authority. Talk crazy on the mic, no apology. Inside the arc, where the real ones be. If it's hoop talk, you gotta come to me. All the hoops on ball,
Yeah, that's in it. FYF Go James, that's synergy.
if you love the gang,
Then you gotta see.
Hardwood authority, that's MVP.
Hardwood authority.
That's MVP.
Tap this for Brandon. Inside the heart, tapped in live. Mondays are 3, you changing the vibe. Linking by y'all, step inside. Hardwood authority.
We run the game worldwide, worldwide.
Yes, sir, man. We are back here with the Hardwood Authority Show, hosted by myself, OlloHoops, and Womboy Knows Ball as well. What's going on, Olo Womboy? How y'all feeling today, man?
We good. We good. We about to watch a 3-0 comeback.
Hey, man. If anyone can do it, I think LeBron James can do it. And we're definitely going to talk about the playoffs. And I think that's usually where we get started on this one. Obviously, we have the Lakers down 3-0. We have the Timberwolves in the Spurs series that is tied 2-up. And then we also have the Pistons Cavs series. And then the Knicks have advanced on from the Philadelphia 76ers to move on to the third round. So what do you guys think about the Knicks Philadelphia 76ers series?
From a personal standpoint, I'm kind of disappointed in the Sixers, how they went out. Thought it was going to be a little bit of tight of a series, but kind of actually showed me how good the Knicks are, as much as I'm willing.
We got a phone call.
Nah, that was the alarm.
All right, I'm here, y'all.
What's good? But yeah, go ahead, one boy.
Well, that was just it, though, boy. That kind of showed us how good the Knicks are, as much as I hate to admit it. Go. It's kind of hard to root for anybody. What I want to. I mean, I'm going for Cleveland or Detroit.
Yeah, it's rough. I thought the Philadelphia 76ers were gonna win the series. But and if they were gonna lose, I didn't think they were gonna get swept, and they got swept by the New York Knicks. And I'm also disappointed in that. I just didn't. Man, we can't be getting swept. And I know the Lakers are gonna get swept too, but Knicks and Philly is different than Lakers and the Thunder. I thought Philly could have got a game or two. I even obviously thought that Philly could have won the series in 6 or 7. So what do you think, Ola? What do you think about the Knicks 76ers series?
Well, I kind of told everyone that's probably watching, including you, that it was over in 4, man. I said no Embiid, and then even when Embiid came back, I'm like, this is not enough, because you still got Pandemic P. I know y'all saw those last 2 games of that Celtics series, and you saw how he went back to 2019 PG for a little bit, locking down on defense. Respect for Paul George for he's the reason why the 76ers was part of the reason why they won that series. His defense on Jaylen Brown, defense on Tatum, his scoring down the stretch of those games, creating shots, making it easier, opening up the floor for Maxey and those guys. But in this series, I told you about that nigga OG. and it's 2 Bruns in the league. You got the GOAT Brun, but you also got another little Brun over there in New York, little 5'11" Brun. And y'all is disrespecting him. He too small, and that was part of where I was talking a little bit of shit too. I still don't think you can win with a small guard like that. But he was frying. He was frying. Maxey, where was Maxey in Game 4? Inside? We know where we know where Pandemic P was. We know where he was. He was already in Cancun when the game started. But Embiid tried to save y'all. But that Knicks defense, I said this. The Knicks have one of the top tier best defensive squads. Wings, you got Hart, you still got Mikel, you still got OG. I don't know why people is disrespecting the Knicks. I mean, I know Brunson is too small and all that stuff, but they have a good coach in Mike Brown, no matter if you like him or not. As a LeBron fan, I respect him. And Cat, you know how everyone calls Cat soft. Inside wants to call Cat soft, but it's cool. But Cat balling.
Who called Cat
Double.
Nah, don't put
Cat,
me in. Hold on.
I'm putting you in. I'm putting you in it. I'm gonna put you in it.
Cat soft, man?
No. I said, remember Game 4? We was watching Game 4 live. I said, man, y'all can't call Cat soft. He was murking their ass. No, it was game 3. Murking their ass. Dude only played like 27 minutes. Man. 24 and 12. Murking their ass. And I said, you can't call him soft, right? And you said, we gonna definitely still call him soft.
Nah, I can still call him soft because he don't want to get. Right. He can bang down low in the post, and he can dunk that rock. He can shoot that rock. He can handle a little bit, and he'll rebound the ball. I'm still gonna call him soft because he still want to foul everybody, and he still don't want to block shots like that, man. Stop. Come on, man.
No, we know he ain't no shot blocker. We know that.
But he's been playing well. I'll give him credit where credit's due, but he's still soft to me. Like I just didn't say that. Don't you know what I'm
saying? The best shooting big ever.
That's not him.
That's him.
I'm talking shit.
That's him. Mr. Dominican. The Dominican Beast. That's his new name. The Dominican. I'm gonna call him the Dominican Cat. That's what I'm gonna call him.
Yeah, respect to him. 27 makes in a 3-point contest. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Nah, he lights out for sure.
We go watch that. They'll be like, hold up. People on the clinic. I was like, yo.
So yeah, that and he was cooking in the series too. I think he's the best player on the Knicks. I don't think Brunson's the best player on the Knicks.
I've been saying that too. Cat's the best player on the team.
I think that it's just because Brunson is the point guard, so he has the ball more often. But I think if they were to go to Cat more often, it'd be the same thing. I think Cat's better than Brunson. I think Brunson just gets more shots. I think that's really it. Because Cat, especially this year and last year, always been okay. But especially this year and last year, his passing out of the mid post or the high post has been amazing.
He's always been a solid passer.
Always been a good passer, but it's improved tremendously this season and last season. Like his ability to recognize where cuts are coming from, whether it's on a backdoor cut, an Iverson cut from a guard. He's on the post, boom. Anywhere you see him at, and he got arms too, so he be throwing it like this, he be throwing it like this. He can do all that. So yeah, it's definitely improved on that. Still soft to me because he don't want to block shots as a 7-foot big man in the big 2-6. Shout out to Jokic.
And Şengün and Domantas Sabonis.
So, but yeah, we have that series. We have the Pistons Cavs series. The Pistons are up 2-1. The Cavs ended up getting the 116-109 win in Game 3 over the Detroit Pistons. What do you guys think about that series? And what do you guys think is going on with that series? And obviously, what's your thoughts?
I'll go first. So Detroit, I told people this. Detroit was going to expose Cleveland's backcourt. I've said this all season when everybody was glazing Cleveland. When James Harden got to Cleveland, everybody was saying, "Oh, this team is going to go to the Eastern Conference Finals. They might go to the finals," And because of James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, you got 2 primetime guards. Harden is a guy who can get you 30 if need be. Other than that, he's going to get you 20. He's gonna lead the team in assists. He's going to be one of the top assist guys in the league. He's still one of the best playmakers in the game as we speak. He's still unguardable at times, but the size, the athleticism, and just the play style of the Detroit Pistons is going to expose a guard like James Harden, a finesse guard like James Harden. That's not going to really put in that much work on the defensive end on ball. And I mean, I didn't really think it was going to go this way. I didn't know they was going to get beat like this, but I did have Detroit in 6. So Mitchell, the size thing with him being only 6'1", going to get exposed on the offensive end and on the defensive end, of course. So that I just think the Pistons is just a bigger team, more athletic team, faster team. They don't really shoot better than Cleveland, but I just think that the athleticism and the defense that they provide, the boards that you're gonna get with Tobias, with Darryn and Beef Stew, and obviously Thompson, and even Cade had a couple of playoff games where he had like 10 rebounds. So yeah, Detroit just a bigger, better team. That's how it is.
Yep, absolutely. And I'm gonna read some stats off, and I'm gonna go to you, Juan boy. Game 1, 111 win, 111-101 win for Detroit. We had Mobley for the Cavs, 14 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 blocks. D. Mitch shot 9 for 19 with 23 points and 2 assists. James Harden had 22, 8, and 7 on 6 of 15. And then we had Max Strus off the bench, who shot 4 for 8 from 3, 7 for 13 from the field, had 19 points. And then for Detroit, Toby had 20 points on 6 of 14 shooting. Darryn had 11 points on 36% shooting. Amen Thompson had 11 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal, a block, shot well from the field at 4-6. And then obviously we had Cade Cunningham, who shot 6 for 19 with 23.7 assists. Danius Jenkins off the bench has been amazing, especially on the defensive side, with ball pressure, stealing the ball in the lanes and on the ball, making the right reads and scoring. So we have game 1 that looks like that, and then game 2, just to give a quick summary as well. We have Harden, who had 10 points on a solid 3 for 13 shooting. We had Donovan Mitchell, who had 31, on 11 for 24 shooting, which is good enough for 46%, not bad. Jarrett Allen, 22.7 rebounds on 80% from the field. And then for Detroit, we had Cade Cunningham with the 25 and 10 night, Toby with the 21-point night, and then we have the Amen Thompson 10.2 steals night as well. So one of my biggest things is I think that the Pistons are doing a great job at playing defense, keeping the Cavs defense honest, hitting perimeter shots and attacking the rim, and they're doing a great job at attacking the glass, specifically off the bench. Danius Jenkins has been rebounding the shit out of the ball, especially for someone who's 6'2", and obviously shout out to Ausar Thompson, who we know is gonna get on that glass. We know he's gonna play elite lockdown defense. We know he's gonna run out in transition. We know he's gonna make the right passes. And the only person I say really needs to be better right now is Darryn. Right now, he's still struggling right now. He's had good games, obviously, but he's struggling to get his shot off. I don't know if it's because it's Mobley and Jarrett down there and he just can't finish around the rim. I don't know what's going on, but I think that Detroit, they're going to win the series in 6 as well. So what do you think, Juan Boy, about the series?
I think the size. I can't say the size of the backcourt, but I kind of see where like Cade is being extra aggressive when he's being guarded by Harden and Mitchell, and for the most part, them two have been given the effort. I will say that I see both of them taking the fade with Cade, and I just think it's just the wing athleticism in this series on both ends has just been a little bit too much. But shout out to guys like Dennis Schroeder, because he's been very pivotal, like an X factor as to helping them regain some momentum in the series. And this James Harden, some James Harden gonna have the doubters, and what's the worst gonna happen? James Harden's gonna be James Harden, but Donovan Mitchell's gonna go out blazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's just Spider. You know what I'm saying? Spider might have a bad game or two, but it's not gonna be consistent. You know what I'm saying? So let's see if that's enough to get them through, and see if they can get. I like to see Evan Mobley be a little bit more aggressive in this series as well.
Absolutely. I think that Evan Mobley definitely needs to be more aggressive. He's looking a little passive. He's going to catch the ball, and he looks like Cat from 2016. I don't know what's going on, man. He needs to push his authority on the game more. Shout out to the Hardwood Authority show. So, yeah, I don't like what I'm seeing from Evan Mobley. I mean, he's playing well, rebounding the ball pretty well, blocking shots, obviously, plays good defense. But he's not giving what I think he can give. He's giving effort, but he can be more aggressive in what he's doing for sure. And yeah, shout out to D. Schroed and shout out to Dennis Jenkins for the Pistons as well. So obviously we talked about the Pistons series. We talked about the Knicks series. Let's talk about the Lakers series real quick, man. The Lakers down 3-0. What you guys got in the Lakers series?
I'm gonna have Juan Boy go first. If he don't mind. But I can though. I can't go. Let me just go first. Let me just get this venting out the way right quick, because I'm on the verge of not even watching Game 4 inside. I'm at that point where it's just like, well, I'm gonna just look at the score the next morning, tomorrow morning. I'm not even just. I won't even worried about it. I'll say that and then still turn on the game. But
Exactly. Knowing I'm about to be playing the game. Exactly. Knowing I'm about to be playing the game.
Well, how I feel about it is like I don't even want to watch this game because it's the Zesties they're gonna use the same thing that they used in the when we played against Denver, got swept against Denver in 2023. They're gonna say, oh, you're in the game, you got a lead in the first half of all of those games. They were close. You just didn't close them. LeBron didn't close them. If you actually watch this series, even with that series, it was just a better team than us. But even if you watch this series, it ain't no. Oh, they got the lead. They got a 2-point. The Lakers got a 2-point lead over OKC in the first half. They got a chance to close the game out. Not really. OKC is just deep. You got Mitchell. You got Mitchell's scoring on the ball. He could put the ball on the floor. That whole team can literally put the ball on the floor, whether y'all believe it or not, because y'all only know Shea and J-Dub and Chet. But casuals, I got news for you. The whole team can shoot the lights out. The whole team can freaking defend. The whole team, shout out to the San Antonio Spurs, though. That's the only team that can really match up with them, in my opinion, in the West. But the whole OKC team can shoot. The whole team can defend. The whole team is unselfish with the ball. You got Mitchell out here getting 20, 24, and 10. Crazy shit. Plus I don't like that he's hacking. The refs are letting him hack. But I'm still seeing very good defense from him. Effort, his techniques, he got quick hands, quick feet. He can beat you off to certain spots. You want to spin, you want to dribble and spin. He gonna cut that off. He's just elite, and I think he's gonna try to ask for more money next year, which I want. As a Lakers fan, you want, if you don't like OKC, you want that whole team to ask for more money. Just break it up, because this is not fair. This whole team is full of goddamn number 2 and number 3 options. It's wild. Plus, and I think we are going a bit hard inside. Maybe I had this conversation with you. I think we're going a bit hard on DeAndre Ayton. Yes, he's playing like ass, but I think it's like a little bit justified when you got them 2 big dogs down there, Hartenstein, the 2 white twin towers, Hartenstein and Chet, man. Shout out to him. Well, make it 3, because the other Jalen Williams from Arkansas, he's starting to make a name for himself.
That boy is shooting that bit. I ain't gonna lie. He is shooting the shit out of the ball right now. Shout out to Kaya in the chat, man. Don't call me out for yawning, man. We was just on live, and I went to sleep, woke up at 4:00 and stayed up till 9:00 and still had to get up for the show. So don't be trying to clown me, Kaya. It's okay. Just tap the screen and share the live out while you in the building. But yeah, I'm gonna say this. I don't care if it's Chet. It could be Chet. It could be Fett. It could be that's Tef. We should not be airballing runners.
Oh,
we should not be airballing runners. That was a gimme. And also, a lot of the times he's going up and he's doing a lot of this and just going up soft as hell. Dunk the ball, man. You're 7 foot tall.
Dunk the ball.
You're an athlete. You're 7 feet tall. Dunk the ball, man. And I feel you. I think we are going a little too hard on DeAndre Ayton. But gang, what the fuck? Like, he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing, especially what we've seen him do in the last 4, in the start of the Houston series and also the end of the Houston series in terms of rebounding the ball. He's not doing that shit no more. So what is he really doing? And I understand we may be going too hard, but he's not really doing nothing.
He's still doing nothing.
Like, and then he's airballing. Airballing floaters. The hell is that?
Nah, I might hop on that bandwagon that says he got to go.
Hey man, look, I'm fine with keeping him because DeAndre Ayton for $8 million is still a steal. If we can get a big man
that can start over him, oh yeah, we good.
We have DeAndre Ayton. That's still a steal. You know what I'm saying? But I'm one of the biggest DeAndre Ayton believers because he has the talent, he has the athleticism, he has the skill. It's just about the motor. But the motor's not always there, and when it is there, it's okay. It's great when he's rebounding the ball, but
it's great.
It's great when he's rebounding the ball, playing solid defense, boxing out. But then he gets these moments in games after we go on a run where he's just giving up offensive rebound, not boxing out, staring at the ball, not protecting the rim, not moving his feet. And it's like, man, what are you doing? Then he catches the ball. He does one of these, does a floater, air balls, or he does a little jump hook, hits the front rim, boom, off the glass. Like, what are we doing, man? What are we doing? So, man, look, man. It's all good. We gonna figure it out. Laker Nation always figures it out in every era. Never been an era where the Lakers weren't winners. Argue with your mama. Size of 70s. But no, we won in the 70s, didn't we? I don't know.
I believe so.
I don't know.
Early 70s.
It's just I don't know what we and I like Ayton. Like I said, still for $8 million, Ayton is a good piece. It's not like we was paying him $30 million like he was doing in Portland or in Phoenix. It was $8 million. So at the end of the day, what can I even really expect from an $8 million player? Shout out to Marcus Smart, and Marcus Smart not off the hook either. Shout out to him for his playoff success. He's been well in the playoffs. Still plays great, solid defense. But boy, 4 for 15 and 4 for 16 is not gonna work. I ain't gonna lie.
It ain't. No.
I ain't gonna lie to you. And Austin Reeves, great game 2.
You kind of made up for it.
Great game 2. Game 3, it was decent. Game 1, that can't. 3 for 16, that can't happen.
No. Garbage.
But I think we do need to focus on keeping Rui in the offseason.
Yes.
We need to focus on extending Marcus Smart. I don't care how old he is. Extend him.
Yes.
Jake LaRavia, you can go ahead and get him off my basketball team.
Get him off. Dalton Connect, you're gone.
Dalton Connect, you can get off my team. Shout out to Bronny James. Bronny James can stay. Vando can get off my team too. He's always hurt. This time it wasn't even a hurt when it has to do with his legs. It was hurt because he want to smack the backboard, man. I know that shit hurt too. Get well soon, but you can get off my basketball team as well. I ain't gonna lie.
Kleber, you can go too.
Kleber can stay. We can re-sign him on a vet minimum and not $11 million a year. I'll keep Kleber for a vet minimum. Other than that, he can get off my roster too.
Hayes, you can stay. You can stay, Hayes.
Hayes, you good? Hayes, you good?
Yeah.
You good, Hayes? Matter of fact, Hayes, I got you right now. I got you. Let me shout out to Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes has been great this year, man. So we gonna.
But if you could pick between those two, if you could pick between those two inside, who are you picking?
Between which two?
I'm still looking for a big to start over Ayton. I keep Ayton.
Which two?
Hayes and Ayton to be your second string.
I'd rather have Ayton as a second string big if we can get a big that is better than Ayton.
I still won't want to start over him. I don't want Ayton as a starting center.
Because Ayton as a backup center wouldn't be bad. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
So it just depends on if we can get a big that can start over him. But I'd rather have Ayton as a backup center. Now that doesn't mean Jackson Hayes isn't good, but as a backup center, they're both good. I think Hayes brings more energy, more vert, obviously, set screens, rolls. But as a backup center, Ayton still brings what you need a backup center to bring, and he's a better player than Jackson Hayes.
Yes.
So, I don't know, man. Maybe I think we need to look into starting Jackson Hayes more often over DeAndre and just bring him in as a bench spark. But the problem is he has the ego problem, and then we get into all that. So
foul trouble, nah. Not strong enough either.
But man, we gonna get to y'all can go ahead and request up new caveat for the Hardwood Authority show moving forward, because shout out to Chicago John. He's part of the TikTok agency that we joined up. Hold on. Oh no, he good. New caveat for people that's coming up. If you want to come up on this platform in this live on this show, you gotta tap the screen at least 100 likes. Send 100 likes, and you can get up here on the platform. Why? Because if you want to add to the conversation, you have to support what we're doing here, and likes is the best way to do that, as well as reposting or adding to your story or sharing it out. But number one thing, if you want to get up here, just tap the screen, send 100 likes. I can check the amount. Chicago John just showed me how to earlier. So 100 likes, you guys can get up on the platform, or send a gift to anyone that's on the panel. Don't send it to me. Send it to anyone that's on the panel. I don't need them. Only thing I need is the rose gold, which we hit that already. Send the gifts. Send a gift to the panel. or tap 100 likes, y'all can get up on the panel, man. It's nothing too crazy, nothing to be disingenuous about. Just helping the platform. That's it. So we got Goat James. What's good, Goat James? How you feeling today?
What it do, man?
Nothing much, man. We getting ready to get into the main topic. We just broke. The last series. We just got down into breaking down the playoffs. We're about to talk about the draft lottery. But before we do that, what do you guys think on the Minnesota Timberwolves and San Antonio Spurs series? Because obviously the Timberwolves stole game 1 in San Antonio. Then San Antonio won a second one. Then they won game 3, and then they won game 3. It was a close game, like a 3 to 5 point game. And then game 4, the Timberwolves, obviously, Wemby got ejected in the second quarter. What do you guys think about that? And what do you guys think about the series as a whole? We can just go ahead. We can go ahead and go open panel.
I think Minnesota showed a lot of great discipline in this playoffs. They've been in 2 physical series thus far, and undermanned. Like I remember you just saying, like about OKC, they got guys that's second and third options coming off the bench. I think in Minnesota kind of got the same thing over there too. I'm seeing Nas really go to a whole another level of skill. I'm seeing Julius Randle sitting in his chair guarded on the perimeter, like real good effective defense, and that is a great solid defensive team. Shout out to Rudy Gobert for channeling his inner skill. Dwight Howard moves in the post, you know what I'm saying? Like he's been Rudy ain't going front. They've been going to Rudy, and Rudy has been coming through, man, making good quality shots, playing the defense, and yeah, man, Wemby kind of disappointed me, man, because you know what I mean. But he also kind of showed that he got some grit to him, I guess. But I think that evidently cost them the game, and I still think the momentum is swinging in Minnesota's favor, because even though they went down, you know, they showed that they're a good road team, was able to get one in Minnesota with Wemby playing, you know, so.
Yeah, I think. Well, first of all, Rudy Gobert with the post footwork. I ain't gonna lie, he's been cooking in the post. He got them little us's. He got them little us. He hit that us. I said, oh shit, Rudy, who you feeling like? He hit a spin move. I said, who you feeling like, man? So shout out to Rudy Gobert. Shout out to Nas Reed for game 4.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie. Nas Reed was hooping. Came out with the ankle injury for like 2 minutes. He tightened them shoes. He got right back in. I know his ankles hurt the next morning. He got right back in the game, and he cooked Luke Cornet, hit him with the to the rack for the layup in the clutch, man. Shout out to Nas Reed, man. And also shout out to Anthony fucking Edwards, who came through, pull up jump shot on the left wing after the screen, pull up, not drop coverage, pulled up anyways, cash. Came the next time, played good defense, got a stop, a rebound, came through, right wing, came through, fade, flick him, green. Shout out to Anthony Edwards too, man. Shout out to the Timberwolves as a whole, man.
Yeah.
So
because they relentless at the rim too. They're not gonna stop coming.
Yeah, just kept attacking, and every time something happened, then we got like, what's his name? Castle was looking up. I said, what the hell are you doing for a little bit? Look great. But then it's like there's a play where it's like, what the hell are you doing? So these guys are playing great defense. This series is amazing. 2-2. What's that? Game 4 going back to San Antonio, and then game 6 will be
game 5.
Yeah, game 5 will be in San Antonio, and then game 6 will be in Minnesota. So game 5 is the most important. Whoever takes the 3-2 lead is obviously going to be the favorites to win the series, but that does not mean it's over. So game 5, most important game of a series when the series is tied 2-2, man. So I'm definitely interested to see that game. Anyone have any thoughts on that series? And we gonna get to the main topic. Go ahead.
Yeah, shout out to Champagne, making his name as one of the best shooters in the NBA right now. That boy is fun.
Yeah, he been torching. He had a play.
I wasn't pleased with game 4, but I agree with Wombo though. He has been improving as a shooter.
You've been lights
We
out
gotta
like the
we gotta
whole
do better
series,
than
the whole
05.
playoffs though.
We got to do better than 0 for 5 though, Champagne though. But I like his, especially in that corner, lethal.
Yeah, that corner, it's a wrap.
That
That
shit
right corner,
chicken.
he lethal in that right corner.
If he
boy.
start off in the corner and he start moving around, that joint look like practice.
That shit chicken. I ain't gonna lie. Or we hit him with that and turn to the side.
And since we talking about upcoming rookies, how about giving some love to the rookie? Yeah.
Yeah.
To who?
Dylan Harper.
Oh,
He been
yeah, shout
showing
out
up
to
in the
him.
playoffs.
He ain't playing like no rookie.
6th man of the year. I don't care what nobody say. Fuck Hardaway. No, I'm just playing.
He wasn't the 6th man of the year,
The
but he
son
was
of a
hooping though.
troll.
Who won it?
Hardaway, I think.
Nah, KJ.
Keldon
His
Johnson.
teammate.
Yep.
His teammate won it.
Keldon Johnson won it. That's who won it.
Tim Hardaway was a finalist though. But we do have the main topic, man. If you guys can't see, I'll read it for you guys. It is the NBA draft lottery. Obviously, yesterday we had the NBA lottery take place. I will go ahead and read the picks now. We have, I wrote it down. I'm sorry, you guys. We got obviously Washington. Here, I'm gonna start from the bottom to the top. We got number 14, we have the Charlotte Hornets. Number 13 would be the Miami Heat. Number 12, the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Damn, man.
Number 11, we have the Golden State Warriors. Number 10, the Milwaukee Bucks. Number 9, the Mavericks. Number 8, the Hawks. Number 7, the Kings. Number 6, the Brooklyn Nets. Number 5, the Los Angeles Clippers, which means that since it's outside of the top 4, the Clippers get to keep the pick. If it was in the top 4, the Pacers would have kept the pick, but it's not. So at 5 is the Clippers. 4, it's the Chicago Bulls. Number 3 is the Memphis Grizzlies. Number 2 is the Utah Jazz, and number 1 is them boys from DC. Nah, no cap. It's them boys from DC, with the Washington Wizards, who win the draft lottery to have their first pick. So what do you guys think about the draft lottery? Any thoughts on that? And then I'm also going to go into my mock draft because I went ahead and did the list. Didn't ask you guys to, but we're going to talk about the draft lottery, where we think people can and will go. What's the word? What do you guys think about the draft lottery?
Well, one thing I want to say real quick is that I think the Warriors should forfeit their pick because they're clearly not going to do anything with it while Steve Kerr is there. Thank you.
Fact. That's a fact.
The boy signed that extension. Boy, I said, oh, shit.
I
I thought it was done.
I like Kuminga.
Especially with the guy that I think is going to go there. I really don't want Steve Kerr coaching and developing him. It's a big man.
Look, as long as they didn't get that one pick, boy, it would have been a waste of AJ Dybantsa. So I think that the Washington, I'll start obviously. Oh, anyone have any, because I know I kind of cut people off. Go ahead. Anyone have anything to say?
Ooh.
Okay. I think that AJ is very clearly the number 1 pick at this point in time. Darryn Peterson has the injury concerns, the ego concerns that have been talked about. We know the off the court stuff can and will affect your draft stock. But when we talk about AJ Dybantsa, we have the top prospect with NBA ready scoring and defensive potential. The Wizards also need a versatile forward to pair with Trae Young and Anthony Davis, who they did pick up via trade acquisition earlier this year. And Dybantsa's scoring and length address Washington's front court and also wing issues that they do currently have. What do you guys think?
Sure, I think they're headed in the right direction. You know, good to kind of see Alex Sarr. You know, I think, you know, he's knocking at the door as being one of the better two-way bigs. He's got a nice touch on his shot. You know, he's a rim protector, lob threat athlete. You know, probably going to get stronger. And you can't. How do you miss on how do you miss on either Boozer, Dybantsa, or Wilson? If you ain't taking one of them three to address that need at the four, because Boozer's not as athletic as the other two, and I think like like with his skill, it's hard to pass on. Like with his skill set, like he could do it all. You know what I mean? So let's see. Let's see. But if one of them three ain't the number one, I don't know what Washington is doing.
Yeah, I think that and I like Wilson from what's it, UNC?
Yep.
I like Wilson a lot. I think that with obviously we know the hype that AJ has, we know the hype that Wilson has, and also the hype that Boozer has. I don't know if Boozer would be the right fit for the Washington Wizards because they already have Alex Sarr. I mean, he could be, it's kind of he's more of an interior player. Alex, I don't know. I don't know if that fits, but I do think that the wing fits between Caleb and AJ. AJ's more of a. I think I see AJ as a 3 who can play the 4 or the 2, depending on how big he gets with the 4. But he's really a 3/2, and I see Wilson as more of a 3/4. So both kind of the similar positions. Wilson's a little bit bigger. I think that AJ has the most potential, most upside between the two. Doesn't mean that Caleb doesn't have it, but I think AJ's is a little higher. So I think that he fits better with what the Wizards want to do, especially since they have the number 1 pick. Why not go all out?
Agree. Yeah. I think AJ fits in Washington, and I think he would fit a little bit slightly better than Caleb Wilson, especially if they keep AD. If the Wizards are willing to keep AD for next year, I would rather have Dybantsa because I think he's working on his. I think he's been working on this shooting and floor spacing. I think he has a solid mid-range game, and I just think with his game especially on the defensive end, you could say Caleb Wilson will probably fit better with them on the defensive end because he's a better defender. Most people think he's a better defender, but I just think that AJ just has a higher motor than Caleb Wilson. Plus, I think he's a better passer than him too. I just think all around he can do anything on the floor. He can pass, he can rebound, good rebounding. I think he averaged like 7 or 8 rebounds in college last year. He could score. But if we talking about like somebody that's gonna just play their role and sit in the corner, I think if I could choose out of those two, it'd be AJ out of him and Wilson.
I think that they both are great at. They both have a good in between game. I think AJ's more athletic than Wilson. Wilson's still athletic though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes, he is.
I ain't gonna lie, but I think it just you can't go wrong with it. Just more so if you want to go with I think if you want to go with more upside versus more MB, I don't know. They're really similar in their games. I just see AJ as more of a 3/ like a wing / a guard, and I see Wilson as like a wing / a 4. And since they already have Alex Sarr there and they have Anthony Davis, depending on what they want to do with him, I don't think they need Wilson more than they need AJ, just because So, but I think either pick you're fine. It is what it is. They're both great players. They're both young. For the Jazz though, I didn't necessarily like what the Jazz have because we have obviously they have the number 2 pick, but they have Keontae George, who's flourishing, averaging 23 and 6.5 a game. We had the rookie from last year, the 4th pick from last year, which is Ace Bailey. Who that is? From last year, which is Ace Bailey. Who that is?
All right. You good now.
Perfect. We had the rookie 4th pick from last year, Ace Bailey, 6'9.5", 6'10", who played some of the 2, started moving to the 3. I think that the Jazz do want to select Darryn Peterson. I think it works well with their timeline. You can slide what's his name? Ace to the 3. The only problem I have is like we have a lot of guards on Utah right now. We got Collier, Keontae, but I do think that Darryn fits with their timeline because they have Keontae. They have Ace, who's also young. They have Collier, who's young. They can just keep going. Why not? I think they can go with Peterson at the 2, or he can play the 2. Sometimes a little bit of the 1, more of a 2 type of player.
Hey, inside, what is sensor ball? What
He's
a
a 2. He's a 2/3. Sometimes he plays the 1. So it just depends. They have a lot of. That's why I said they have a lot of guard play. But Sensabaugh is great. He's not a better prospect than I like, for example, when the Charlotte Hornets had Devontae Graham, and he was a great point guard. Breakout season. Then they got the pick that got LaMelo Ball. I'm still picking LaMelo Ball because he's better than Devontae Graham. I like Sensabaugh. Great young player, plays defense, has a ball, has a handle, can get to that rack with the best of them. I think that they still want to have. I think they would still rather have Peterson and still have Sensabaugh, but I think Peterson is going to be. He's more younger, more upside than Sensabaugh. Then they also have their other pieces, Jaren and things like that. I think their timeline is really good, and I think Peterson fits that. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it's gonna be good to see that front line healthy when Kessler gets back. Yo, what's his name? Is his last name Kessler? Or is his first name Walker?
Walker Kessler.
Yeah, it's Walker
Kessler.
Yeah, I think I like where they going with him. So hopefully for him to make 100% recovery, because that team is just like a fast break waiting to happen. And I like to see, of course, Keontae George. He looked like an all NBA player playing against the Lakers. I think his consistent jumper and getting out in transition with what's the name, being able to come back and get secure the rebounds, because we all know that Darryn Jackson Jr. is not a great rebounder. Even for him, it's like career high, probably like 7 boards.
If that, it's not even that.
Like 6.
It's like 6.
6 or 7.
Garbage.
Like 6. Damn, I tried to give him.
We ain't giving him that.
He put up prime Miles Turner numbers.
Shit, crazy, man.
Anyway, but
no, though. For Utah.
But inside.
Hey, I'm sorry. His career high is 5 even.
No.
5 even.
Wow.
No, I'm lying. That was defensive rebounds. It's 7. It's 6.8. 6.8. Yeah, he got it. 7. You was right, Juan boy.
I can't even say that's because he don't even play on the perimeter that much.
He do, but not like Miles Turner. Hey, and for everyone that's new, man, first of all, let me check if people pass the qualifications. If you want to join the panel, nah. Hell nah. If you want to join the panel, tap that screen. We need 100 likes from a Fotley Deacon. I ain't gonna lie. We fuck with everyone in here. Tap the screen, 100 likes, we got you. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, King Speech, I did see a comment. Who didn't know who Walker Kessler is?
He talking about. Well,
I think y'all know Juan boy.
Yeah, but how did he not know who he was if he was asking, is it Kessler Walker or Walker Kessler? So that clearly means he knows who he is.
What was his first?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he doesn't know who he is.
Okay.
Why you come over here and starting stuff, man?
Anyways, for sure, because I can say that I know who Obama is, and someone might not know his first name is Barack. It doesn't mean they don't know who he is. Correct?
Okay. Come on, bro.
that's very correct, sir.
I know.
Yeah, especially when the dude got 2
I know it.
He got 2 first names.
We good. But I'm just saying, you got to make sense though. We good.
Yeah, I'm on with the semantics, man.
Yeah, but my quick take.
I think
crazy. Utah should draft maybe a tweener.
Guarantee you're not in a safe space. You're not going to be able to go back and run with nothing that you could go clip and talk about.
His thing, my boy. Like I said, I can step in.
No, we're not doing this right now. I'm not doing this right now.
Go ahead, Goat James. I heard he was trying to say something. Goat James, what was the take you were talking about? I don't really care about the semantics and older people thinking that they know shit when they don't.
Yeah, but I honestly think Utah needs to draft a tweener or possibly another starting level big man, because obviously Jackson has injury issues. He's kind of iffy sometimes. And then obviously Kessler had a rotator cuff tear, I believe it was. So you want to get another big that can help you, protect the paint. No reason for them to try to get another starting level guard and have him playing behind George and Sensabaugh and Collier and all the rest of those guys. I mean, it wouldn't be bad for them to get the best potential prospect at that pick. But in my opinion, they need to go with what they need right now. And what they need right now is maybe a starting big. If
Utah?
Kessler is not healthy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So go James. You saying that Lakers should get Kessler?
Wait. Hold on, sir.
Go ahead, go James. I had to censor somebody. Go ahead.
Nah, it's good. It's good, bro. That was really my end of my take, though. You know what I'm saying? I just ain't one dude to start talking out of place.
Perfect.
Now, let me say something about Utah real quick. Me and Inside was on someone's live stream. I believe it was King James Clips. And you had some YN, it was some real YNs in there, casual YNs. And they were saying, like Utah don't have guards, which we debunked. That was a lie. The Collier, and obviously George. They're saying they need to trade Jaren Jackson for some guards. Remember that Inside?
Yeah, it was bullshit. Didn't make no sense.
Yeah, and I'm like, why would they do that? What about checking the prospects that's in this year's draft? Last time I checked, y'all, Peterson, Kansas, isn't that a guard? Or am I tripping? I don't know.
Guard.
I don't know basketball.
Yeah, 6'6".
And no, it doesn't matter if he's 6'6", he's still a guard.
Yeah, he's 6'6" guard. That's all.
Anyway, I don't want to hear no stupidity right now. But is he a guard, y'all?
He's a guard, yes.
Oh, so again, trade what? Why would they have to trade Jaren Jackson for a guard?
That's stupid.
Who was the point guard they were saying too? Because it was something dumb. Oh, it was De'Aaron Fox. Why would they trade Jaren Jackson for De'Aaron Fox?
Why?
Makes no sense to the Spurs.
Makes no sense to the Jazz either. They have a starting point guard already. Why would they trade? It was Lauri Markkanen and Jaren for a D Fox package.
They got their starting fours.
I don't understand.
Utah got two good point guards. Even the backup to George is pretty good.
Thank you. And they finna get another one. They might get. I got another one going over there. That Peterson boy.
Yeah, I got Peterson going there too. So what do you guys think about the Jazz? Oh, go ahead, one boy. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, but that don't even make sense because why would you go for Fox? He's already hit his ceiling. I'd be shooting for Dylan Harper if anything. That don't even make sense.
And that's not gonna happen.
That's not happening. That's why none of that makes sense at all.
I think Keontae George is on the verge of a star.
I think he is a star.
I think he might make the All-Star team next year for sure.
Depends on I think he could make it. He's pretty popular, even though he's in Utah, which is not a popular place. He himself is popular. In terms of pop culture and fans, he's a popular player. And also last year he performed. This year they're going to be looking at him because he performed last year. He's going to get some votes this year. And shout out to NBA All-Star 2027 season.
Yeah, see, this is why I love
shout out to NBA All-Star 2027 season LaMelo Ball. Argue with your mama.
That was tough. But I think Jazz is really, they about to be really deep, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't think they should trade nobody.
Hey, yo,
they gonna be deep.
We haven't gotten any of your opinions yet. What you got? King's speech. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Opinion on what? The draft lottery? We're talking about.
We on pick number 2. We on pick number 2, the Utah Jazz. What you think? In the draft lottery as a whole, we just don't go past pick 2 because we gonna go up the list type shit.
So obviously we all know AJ's probably going 1. That makes sense. Peterson is an interesting pick. I seen mocks that had Wilson from North Carolina. I would go Peterson too because guard is a bigger need. I think he has a great upside. Utah got a good young squad, man. They really got a good young squad. It's about putting it together. I know they got a lot of draft picks upcoming. They could, listen, everybody's kind of trying to follow the OKC model right now. OKC rebuilt this team from the bubble season, and they did it the natural, organic way. They still have a lot of draft picks. They got a lottery pick in this year. So you pick the guy with the highest upside. You pick the guy with the highest upside, and this has kind of been Ainge's point when he broke up that Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert team. And again, you get Laurie Market in there, who's a legitimate all-star. Yeah, man, look, you basically have a team almost ready to go to the conference finals in San Antonio, and they rebuilt the same way through the draft and a couple of trades here and there. So, Peterson is probably who I would pick. I agree with y'all on that. I think he fits their biggest need. They don't need another forward, so Boozer and Wilson might be passed up, but I would go there.
Absolutely. So shout out to the basketball fans, real or fake. Anyone else have anything to talk about in terms of the Utah Jazz number 2 pick?
I think, I don't know. They said Jaren Jackson's already there, right?
Yes.
See, I was going to say they need some low post scoring more because they got guards.
I don't think they need some low post scoring. I think they have low post scoring in Jaren and a little bit in Laurie Malkin. Not low post, but Laurie Malkin can work in the post a little bit too. I don't think they need that.
Don't they still got Nurkic?
Yeah, but
Nurkic is
they do got Nurkic.
Play the sound inside.
Ain't nobody saying, yo, clear it out, let Nurkic go to work.
They still got Nurkic, bro. He still look great. He's still
I thought you'd have said, I mean.
So who's their 2? Who's their 2 guard in Utah?
Right now it's a mix between Bryce Sensabaugh and Ace. They share that responsibility.
Okay.
Which are 2 great players, 2 good young players. Ace, I think, is he's 6'10", so we don't need to have him at the shooting guard.
I think it's good.
We can have him stay and slide him over, you know what I'm saying? So I think Darryn Peterson is the right pick. I don't think Boozer. What the hell is that?
Give me a guard for my 2. All right, then.
Would you put George at 2 because he can put that ball in the basket?
No, I would keep Keontae George at the 1 where that's his position that he plays, and he can put the ball in the basket.
Yeah, but Collier is a much more facilitator.
And Collier is the backup point guard to Keontae George.
I put him at the 1.
So you would have you'd have Keontae George 6'2", undersized ass at the 2.
Yeah, small ass backcourt.
Yep.
Okay, so Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum in Portland.
All them, yeah.
No. Donovan Mitchell and Michael Conley in Utah all over again.
No, sir.
Yeah. Stay right at the 1. No. We're not doing that. But to move on, we got the Grizzlies with pick number 3, and this is where I think Boozer goes. I think Boozer goes number 3 to the Memphis Grizzlies. What do you guys think?
I agree. I also have Cam Boozer. Shout out to Carlos Boozer, his father. I do have all of that 20 and 10 and 5, I think it is, with 40% from 3 as a 6'9" big. I have all of that going to Memphis. That's really what they need. That's going to be their Triple J replacement. That's going to be their new 4 for the future. And if I'm Ja, I would stay for the year and see how this goes. I know he's not seeing eye to eye with the Grizzlies currently. He's already stirred up a little bit of a toxic reputation in the city of Memphis, not only just the squad, but I would stay for the year if they do pick Cam Boozer. I would stay, be like, okay, let me see how this works. And he might be comfortable again like he was with Triple J. And
you don't think they would trade him?
Trade what?
Ja.
I'm saying if they don't trade him, I wouldn't even try to request a trade right now. I would stay up until, if he wants to request a trade in the middle of the season, he can do that.
I'm not saying him requesting it. It's just them saying, get the fuck out of here.
Right. I'm saying if they don't trade him, If they don't decide to trade him, that's what I'm saying. If they don't decide to trade him,
okay.
I would stay and see how this Boozer project goes.
Do you think they would, if they do decide to trade him, I guess anytime before the draft, you think they still should go with the big or replace him?
If Utah, I'll say this: if Utah doesn't pick up Peterson, which I think that they will, if they don't pick up Peterson, that'll be their chance to pick him up.
All right.
Hey, Eclipse, you just had some background noise. To get onto this panel, you do got to tap the screen, get 100 likes. I see you don't have 100 likes. If you could tap the screen, or send a gift to anyone on the panel, you can get back up here, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think. Hold on, let me get.
But yeah, that's where I have Boozer going would be number 3 to the Grizzlies, just based off of best fit for the team, their draft history, things like that. Why not have Boozer? He's a player, and this is the biggest issue I have with Boozer is it's harder to see how his game can translate to the NBA, but when you actually break it down, he's a player who can operate in the post a little bit, can pass a little bit, can set good screens, roll, so it can translate. But I don't think it's not going to be what we saw in college, but I still think it can translate at a high level in the NBA.
Think so?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna have to get better defensively.
I agree.
I think Boozer is the obvious choice here. They've had a horrendous front court. Steven Adams getting hurt, being out for the season. Well, he's with Houston now, but when they had him, Santi Aldama, Kenny Lofton, what's the other damn cat name?
Brandon Clark.
Shout out to Jay Huff.
Bro, like they have not had a real consistent front court for a while. I mean, JJ was really the only consistent front court player that they had, scoring wise. So I think that'll be a really good addition for them front court wise. Go with the best available big or front court player.
Okay, what you think, King Speech, Ro?
Yeah, Dad was. I remember. I'm old enough to remember the 02 draft when Dad was looked at. He basically slipped to the first second round, which I thought was crazy. I thought Carlos would go top 10 at worst, and he slipped all the way to the second round, and he was an absolute steal by Cleveland. Actually, they had him for 2 years, and then he dipped out to Utah. But I remember the similar concerns that scouts had on him. Cam actually shoots the ball from the outside. So he basically is Dad, maybe a little bit taller, maybe a little bit more athletic. He translates better into the modern game because you can run the offense to him. You can he can shoot from the outside. And he got the classic low box game where he can play a little bit of bully ball. So I think he's not going to get better athletically, right? But he has the basically throwback power forward game, which can work a lot of different ways. So I think he has the lowest floor. His ceiling might not be the highest, but if he puts it all together, and what is Memphis doing? Are they committed to Ja? Can him and Ja be the center point of a team that's rebuilding? And you can't miss. I don't think it. Basically, you can't miss picking them in your top 5. So if you're in the top 5 and you get a Cam Boozer, you pretty much got a good player, and you could potentially have a perennial All-Star. So
yeah, I think that, like I said, I think his game will translate. I just don't think it'll take a second. And like Wanboy said, I think that definitely will take some time for him to get better on the defensive side in terms of his anticipation, his IQ, knowing the right place to be in at the right time, those types of things. Where we see players be good at that, like in previous drafts as a rookie, Carter Bryant, shout out to him, Cooper Flagg, shout out to him. All these guys, I don't see that from Boozer, especially with his season here at Duke. He's okay, but it's on an NBA level, I don't think it'll translate defensively till he gets better and he develops that. So definitely has some of that throwback power forward with a little more pop, has a little handle, can score, can bully ball a little bit. Like I said, can pass, can set screens. So he'll translate to the NBA, just not how people will think. See, look, you ain't even tap the screen in clips. You crazy. You crazy, boy. But anyone have any other thoughts on the Grizzlies pick number 3?
I just got one more because he just made me think of something. So you're telling me Carlos Boozer, who was a monster in Duke, went 35th, but Mike Dunleavy Jr. went top 5?
Yeah. I was perplexed. I really was perplexed, and I wanted my Knicks to get him, and Scott Layton dumbass took Frank Williams. I thought he would have fit in nicely, but we got Frank Williams instead of Carlos Boozer, and then Carlos Boozer went one pick right in front of our second round pick, and I couldn't believe everybody passed on him. Like it really, like he was one of them guys that was in the green room and. He sat there to the second round. Was amazing, but people had the same doubts on him. And Carlos Boozer was he wasn't a perennial all-star, but he damn sure was a guy, top 2-3 level on your team. And yeah, this is that era. Well, I think he trained up his sons to be better all-around players, and especially with the amount of game to shoot the 3. So all those, everybody doubted Carlos Boozer back then. I even mentioned, I even heard Charles Barkley said he was an undersized 4. Because he did the draft that night, right, for TNT. And I was like, what? An undersized 4? Charles Barkley. Bro, you were 6'4". You played in the league at 6'4". He's a legitimate 6'8". Well, again, I think Cam is a legitimate 6'8", 6'9", and got all the records and skill set. So I think, like I said, he got the lowest floor. I think he'll be able to play in this league because, he's not going to be like a Jahlil Okafor who had no outside game, right, but a dominant inside game. I think Cam Boozer has all the records and skill set to be effective in this league. Again, is his athleticism enough to make him a perennial all-star? I don't know, but I think his upside, his floor and his upside is pretty good.
Yeah. But we've seen big men dominate in the NCAA and not get the shot. Like who's that guy from North Carolina? They was really good, and he didn't get a shot. He was a national player of the year. What was this guy's name?
Sean May.
Yeah.
Either him or Tyler Hens, bro.
Yeah, Sean May went 9. I think he was the first pick of the Bobcats back when they were the Bobcats. I think Sean May was and then who am I missing?
Quite sure it was Raymond Felton.
No. Well, yeah. No. I thought you might have been talking about later on too with what's his name, Tyler Hansbrough. He was a great Psycho T. But you knew what he was going to be in the NBA, just a role player.
But then I'll say that's what I don't see with Boozer. Like when we talk about Jahlil Okafor, first of all, I think Jahlil Okafor was great, and he could have had a great run in the NBA. He just happened to come in the NBA right at the wrong time, especially with the Sixers, where they had just drafted basically 3 big men back-to-back, Joel, and Nerlens Noel, who it's like the Nerlens Noel can rebound the ball, steal the ball, block the ball, plays good defense. Joel Embiid is essentially Jahlil Okafor, but more athletic and better defense, more all-around player. He just came in at the wrong time in the wrong situation versus Boozer. I don't think it's going to be like that. He's not going to be coming in and being drafted with 3 other power forwards within the same 3-year span. He's going to have opportunity to play, and his skill set translates to the modern NBA way more than what Jahlil Okafor did, because obviously not as good as defense as you would want him to be, but he's a great screen setter. He can score in a low post. He can pass the ball, and he's a 6'8" forward who can be, not right now, but can be molded into like a versatile, switchable defender. Not necessarily a elite defender or a great defender, but when you switch onto him, like Rui, it's not necessarily a mismatch. He's strong. He has a 6'8" frame, strong. Why not? I don't see why he would end up like Tyler Hansbrough or Jahlil Okafor.
Nah.
I agree. And that's the thing. I completely agree with you about Jahlil Okafor. Funny thing about Jahlil Okafor, right? Every time he got a shot to get minutes, he would cook. Like it just would be he doesn't fit the modern game. They don't like him as far as being able to stretch the floor, and they didn't like him as far as being able like his defensive effort or rebounding. But again, he was still cooked. You really never really took that bad of advantage of him. Every opportunity he got, he just ran out of opportunities. It was perplexing. I thought Philly should have never picked him in the first place, but I guess they felt that spot number 3 right before we took Porzingis, the Knicks. That was the best available option for him. But yeah, once Embiid got back, Jahlil Okafor was basically what do you call it? Redundancy.
Yeah, it just didn't fit. Like he came in not only as the game was shifting, but then he also came in for a team that had literally just drafted basically 2 players at his exact same position.
Yeah, well, and to be honest, Embiid could do the same shit he could do.
Embiid can do the same thing he can do, except Embiid is going to bring more effort on the rebounding, defense, and athleticism at the time. So it's like, why have him? Why would it? I didn't get it, honestly speaking. I didn't get it.
It's that process,
but it's
man.
the Sixers, though. What can you
process
get?
Hey, we might have ended the process yesterday. We'll see, but that's another story for another time, right?
I actually think that the process could have been successful. It's just he just happened to have degenerative knees, man. It's unfortunate. We get robbed of great players all the time. Shout out to DeMarcus Cousins. Just had like great talent, and when he's playing his ass off, and then it's just wasteful because every single time he gets to playing, his degenerative knees fuck up, and it's like, man, what are we doing?
That man didn't play 5 games. He didn't play 6 games in a row in 2 years. That's the sad part. Now I'm an Embiid fan, man. Other than his little dirty stuff, and as a Knicks fan being but I'm an Embiid fan. I thought this was the better version of Keem Olajuwon, man. I really did. And it's funny because we talk about the 02 draft too, right? Jay Will and that motorcycle. He's a big what if. Embiid is a what if. I'm sorry. He's a what if that we see how good he is. It's just he can't be on the floor enough to be an all-time great. But we see how good he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you get 70 games out of him, even if you got 60 games out of him, you know what I'm saying? Like, he could definitely be in top 20 categories, and you know what I'm saying? But we just don't get enough of him.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. So, anyone got anything? Olo, Wonboy?
Nah, we can move on.
All right, we got pick number 4 to the Chicago Bulls. This is where I have that guy from UNC going. Caleb Wilson.
Still of the draft.
I think Caleb Wilson is going to Chicago. What do you guys think?
Chicago, yeah.
I agree.
Oh, he's going over there to guard University. I would love to see how he plays with Buscelli and Giddy.
The Bulls are dealing with house money where they got a bunch of exciting young talent. Like, I like the kid. Obviously they got Giddy, no Giddy, whatever. They got what's his name? Buzelis, the one that's on Reebok. So they got a lot of people to develop. So you can get a Caleb Wilson, again, another one of them guys that got he can be developed at 3 different positions. They feel like he might, his athleticism and he got a lot of upside, and if he continues to develop, he can, you know what I'm saying? Who knows what he would, but he kind of, I'm not even going to think about like some of the guys that I thought, but he can be a lot of different type of guys because he's 6'10", he can shoot, he can block shots, rebound, he's athletic. So yeah, Bulls got a lot of like exciting young versatile players, and let's see what they do.
Yeah, I agree. I see him as. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
You got.
Definitely gonna have to hit. I would like for him to hit the weight room. You know what I'm saying? Also, and to have kind of see like flashes of whatever Mobley has been defensively. I think his athleticism will have him also as probably one of the better defenders in the NBA. You know what I mean? Especially, I wouldn't say he's like an A+ on the perimeter, but he's definitely got the capability to do so because he does slide his feet well. He's good at anticipation. And getting when he's going up, he's getting great verticality. He's able to change shots. I mean, I could go on being with my North Carolina bias, but another lob threat. They get out and Bulls.
But I'm not sure what their starting backcourt is going to be for next year. But
I just wanted to say
I do
something because
think
my connection went out. I'm sorry, Olo. Just
go
to
ahead.
piggyback off, give me like 10 seconds. The Bulls with
Yeah,
Josh
you
Giddey
good.
running the fast break as the lead guard
I just want to
with
say
Zealous
that.
and fucking Caleb Wilson would be nasty. That would be nasty.
Nasty.
Go ahead, Brody.
Yeah, I agree. Josh Giddey is running offense with Caleb Wilson's play style. Man, I think we're going to be looking at a underrated defensive team too, because that's a lot of size. Pause.
A lot of length.
Chicago.
A lot of length.
So we'll see what they got cooking. I got Caleb Wilson from UNC. I got him going to Chicago. That's just point blank. I said it earlier, 6'9", 6'10", athletic, long, can jump. Like I said, you can jump out the gym damn near.
Can jump. I've seen him.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I see him go off the. What the hell? I seen him go off the vert from the restricted area.
No, he's crazy, bro. He's crazy.
But inside, check
I'm
this
like,
out.
yo.
I think he's underrated
You're
too, man.
gonna have either Jalen Smith or Nick Richards at your 5.
I mean,
So
that's
Caleb,
not bad.
That's not
Caleb,
bad. Jalen Smith is a good player, and Nick Richards is a good player.
I like Nick Richards.
I like Jalen Smith better, but Caleb Wilson and Jalen Smith in the front court. I'm telling you, the defense.
And you got
Nick Richards gonna clean glass.
Box him out.
Yeah,
I was just thinking about, but Caleb cleaning the glass, he going, oh man, he's just
Caleb
coming out of nowhere
too.
Yeah, I seen him. He was full speed in court, Euro step, boom. I'm like, yo. And
So-
it's crazy because he's 6'10", and like you can see the bounce, and like him and AJ, like for them to be 6'10".
Yeah.
So Wombo, what you think? What you like about this? Giddey, Simons, Bucelis, Wilson, and Smith.
Yeah, I like it because with Jalen Smith being able to hit a 3, hopefully he can get more consistent because you know what I mean. That'll open up his driving lane because he's an athlete too.
Yes.
Holla at Embiid. He put Embiid in the top 10 this year.
Yeah, man.
But I know Jalen Smith. Jalen Smith been athletic though.
He been athletic.
Shout out to Chris Paul with the bounce pass over Mason Plumlee. That dream was me.
Yes, Smith. Your big man Smith shooting. Well, he shot 37%, if I'm not mistaken, from 3 last year on like 4 attempts. So, yeah.
And he's not foul prone either.
Nope. He don't crash the boards like Richards, in my opinion, but he can get you some boards. And he has a very high motor. He's an energy guy. Defensively, I like him. I think in terms of switching on defense, I think he's
better than Richards. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, shout out to Big Man with Goggles.
What's good, Manny? Shout out to you. Tap the screen, man. May as well tap the screen. Share it live about it if we are in the building. This is the Hardwood Authority show that we host every single Monday live at this page, and also probably starting next week's episode, we're gonna start doing on the Hardwood Authority show page, which you can find by typing in the Hardwood Authority show, which you can find right here. Also, please be sure to follow the hosts. They're in here as we speak. Ochi, Olo, Womboy. They're all in here. Also, the ads for the host of the show are right here. please check us out as well. We right now we're discussing the draft lottery, who we think is going to get drafted, and I'm going to move on to pick number 5 with the Clippers. I have not Darius Acuff, but the dude from Illinois, Keaton. What's his name? Keaton Wagler or something like that. You guys know who that is?
Yeah.
He's 6. They just did his thing. He's 6'5", weighed in at 6'5", 190. So, and the reason I say that is because he's a guard, not similar. He's kind of like he's like a New Orleans Pelicans version of Dyson Daniels in a way. And I didn't like Darius Acuff for the Clippers because obviously they have basically Darius Acuff on their team already. And Darius Garland. So
Can
I
he
didn't
shoot
think
though?
that
Can he shoot like that though? Now?
Yeah, he can shoot.
He's a better shooter though.
Yeah, he shot like 40% from 3 last year.
Yeah, so
Illinois.
Yeah, so if they do wind up, like even hitching towards Acuff, I think that make it the only thing that makes sense is to try to get rid of Garland.
Yeah, but who's really gonna trade for Garland at this point in time?
Yeah, so I don't see why they would. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't see the interest in Acuff for the Clippers.
He's a small guard. Does play pretty well on
small,
defense, but he's small. So it's like not much you can do to offset the fact that he's small besides really nothing else. And they already have Darius Garland, who's already small, and I don't think there's a lot of trade destinations that want Darius Garland anyways. So it's like, man, what are we doing? I think Keaton Wagler, 6'5", can play the 2 or the 1. So I think it would be a great pick for the Clippers.
And Cuff shot like 45% from 3.
Yeah, he got busy in the SEC tournament.
Yeah, giving you 6 assists a game, 23 points. I think either of those two guys is a good replacement for Garland. Now, right now, it's not that big of a deal. I don't really think people might make it a bigger deal than what it is. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I wouldn't even really let go of Garland right now. I would give that a chance. And even if I pick a Wagler or a Cuff, I let them sit it out for a minute. Be a bench guy. You can come up with Benedict Mathurin and those guys. I wouldn't really let go of Garland right now.
I need if they draft Wagler, I need him starting. Who's gonna start over him on the Clippers? I need him starting.
I actually do like him at the 2. 6'6", long arms, can defend, put the ball on the floor a little bit. He can space it. He can shoot it off the catch. I think he shot like 38, 39% in Illinois last year. So athletic.
Absolutely. I see we don't got no college basketball fans in here. They stop talking once you get past pick number 3. Sheesh.
I'm still here, bro. I'm listening. I think all these picks is good, man. It's a lot of people that in this draft class is just really phenomenal, bro. But so far, so good, man.
Yeah, and funny enough, to the Nets, and it's crazy that we're saying this because the Nets picked up how many guards last draft? What the hell are the Nets doing? Because the Nets have the 6th pick, I believe. Who they pick up? Because obviously the next best people in the draft is a bunch of guards. Really, when you think about it.
Yeah.
I think I got Brooklyn. I got Brooklyn picking up DA.
Acuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
I do too. That's what I put on my mock draft. But it's like they drafted so many. They drafted that 6'9" point guard. They have a 6'5". They drafted like so many guards last draft. Then they can draft one this draft, which I think they still pick up DA as well. But it's like, what are they doing?
I think they need to keep trying so they can actually find a guard because they do need that dang guard, man. They really do.
This the opportunity. Acuff. I think Acuff gonna turn it around.
Yeah, so I
still don't think they win more than 20
pick. I think it'll be a right pick, bro. And don't they got pick? They got another pick on the first round, right?
Who, the Nets?
Yeah,
Uh,
I think they do. Say like
no. No, they don't. Not in the first round.
No.
But yeah, and I think so too, because the next couple people that are good in the draft is what Kingston, Berries. There's all guards. You may as well just pick the best guard.
Right.
So,
you right.
I mean, you still got your boy over in Houston. You can pick him up if you're at Brooklyn. You got Brown in Louisville. I think he's a perfect size for a guard in today's game. 6'5", 6'6". So they don't have to pick Acuff. They can pick those guys. I think Acuff, if you're looking for a guy, the best scoring option, even the best, even in terms of passing and facilitating option, Acuff is the best option. So I think they should go with Acuff. But if they don't think he's big enough, they can go for my boy in Louisville, Brown, or they can go with the Houston guy. They both like 6'5".
yeah, he Flemings, what's his name? Kingston, he's like 6'4".
Yep.
Brown from Louisville, he's like 6'4". So yeah, I think the next two, like for example, pick number 7 is the Kings, and I have Kingston going to the Kings. Point guard, they just need to find a direction. They got to start with a point guard, and then for the Hawks, I have the same thing. It's Brown, but it can go either way. They're both point guards. It's literally just what they want to pick, who they scouting better. So I have the Kings selecting Kingston. I have the Hawks selecting Brown from Louisville, and then at 9 with the Mavericks, I have them selecting Braden Berries.
Same. Arizona, that dude was cooking, boy. And it's sad how they lost. Got their ass spanked, boy.
So, and then at 10, I have the Bucks selecting Nate Ament. I don't have them taking Yaxel. I think Yaxel's off the court shit is gonna make him drop a little bit. Shout out to him. But what I do know is the Warriors are gonna select the big fella.
Mara?
No,
from
my
Michigan.
boy.
They better not do. They better not let
my boy
OKC
to
get
go over
Yaxel.
there.
I know I don't want him to go there either, but they gonna draft. They got the pick.
I don't want my boy to go over there, man. My big man. Shout out to Michigan, man. Shout out to
They're gonna
Michigan.
turn them into James
Wiseman.
Another James Wiseman.
Damn. No. He ain't nowhere near athletic as Wiseman.
I know that.
They wasted that boy. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Damn, I don't know that.
They should
What is Steve Kerr gonna
James
do at
Wiseman
Mars?
should have paid Phil Handy personally. Look, man, I'm trying to work on my game. Steve Kerr want me to set screens and roll. I'm trying to work on my game. Phil Handy would have got bro right. I ain't gonna lie.
So what are they gonna do? What is Steve Kerr gonna possibly do with Mara? How is he gonna use Mara? Or you just gonna set the pick? Just go set the pick. Draymond off, set the pick. Use what you got Draymond for.
You got that.
Yeah.
I think they do need Mara though in a way.
Yeah, but we don't. I just don't want him to go to Steve Kerr. He's not going to develop over there.
No, Steve Kerr not going to. Man, you know how Steve Kerr is with young niggas. He can't develop no young niggas, man.
Yeah. So who you think who you think got 12? Who you think Thunder got?
I think the Thunder pick up Yaxel. I think the Thunder pick up
Yaxel. Don't pick Yaxel, bro.
Because he's gonna drop because he's older, but he still performed, especially in the tournament.
That's most scoring.
I think the Thunder. That's why I don't like the Clippers. Shout out to Russell Westbrook and Paul George and Kawhi Leonard.
Bro, they beat Yaxel. It's a wrap, bro.
But I think the Thunder select Yaxel at 12. That's why I was
Michigan, baby. We got 2 picks in the lottery, boy. We got 2.
But look, Thunder's a win-win on 12 because if Warriors do get Yaxel, you still got Morrow. That'll be good for Thunder too.
They don't need him.
Now you fucked it up even worse, man. More going to OKC,
Thunder, bro, because they're gonna probably get
no. You got to realize, bro.
If they get them, they can let Hartenstein go, which I don't know why they do that. But
yeah, they can let him go. Yeah, I think Morrow.
Because what you see with the Thunder is they rinse and repeat. So they sign people big money, Then they replace it with the draft. Now that's a cheaper version of that player, man. I think Yaxel goes 12 to the Thunder because I think that the Warriors are going to pick up his teammate.
Yeah.
But either or, man. I am, man.
Bro, Thunder gets Yaxel, bro. It's wraps, bro. Oh my god. Because bro, that can save, Jada from playing the 4 a lot. If Yaxel do come out great. Because obviously you got the defensive, you got the defense. He's 6'9", 6'10", with the 7'5" wingsman. Definitely play that at the 4, man. He can, he can shoot pretty well, decent at the 3, shooting 37%. I think he'll get better, under SGA shooting at that. Yeah, man, you could probably get rid of, Caruso or Dort,
My bad. We got 3 dudes. Michigan got 3 dudes.
Yaxel's an A+. I think Yaxel's an A+ for Thunder, man, for sure.
This ain't fair, man.
So at 13 with the Heat, I have the PG from Alabama. Forgot his name.
You talking about LeBaron?
Yeah, I have him going to the Heat at 13, and then at 14, I have them picking up Brody from Arizona. Pete,
Do you think he'll clash with Hero? Cause I look at him as a combo guard, like a high volume combo guard. That's a high volume scorer.
I think that his role in the NBA will be to score. I see him as more of a 6-man type of player in the NBA.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and that's basically what Hero is. So, and they both the same size. Well, no.
I'm about to say
Well,
Hero no 6-man game.
Hero's bigger, but
All-Star game.
height wise.
Yeah, but I see him as more of like a 6-man role in the NBA. So that's why I said I think the Heat are going to pick him up. I think he's going to be their 2020 Kendrick Nunn.
Where do you think Jaden gonna go, bro?
I'm not. Go. Who?
Jaden. I can't say his last name, but I think he a 4.
Queens from Kentucky.
Yeah,
I got him. I don't got him going lottery. I got him. I haven't done my full draft. I just did a lottery for the show. I don't have him going lottery.
30.
Shout out to him from Kentucky though. Shout out to my homeboy Jimmy. They stay right next to damn near the Kentucky school, so they're big John Wall, big Kentucky fans. So I have been watching a lot of Jaden film. I don't have him going to lottery though.
I don't know how good is he for because like some people got him going to the Thunder also. I don't really like.
I mean, he's good. I just don't know. I don't see a world where the Thunder don't pick up Yaxel or Mara.
Yeah, facts.
And then before that, I don't see a world where he goes. I don't see him going above any of these other players that I have in the lottery. I have him like he could go lottery. He could very well go 10 or 11 or 12, but I don't see those teams selecting him over the players that are available.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We always see surprises every year. So that's my lottery.
Thunder also got a 17 pick, so you never know, man.
But yeah, I think him and Phillips and or Philon and Hero, I think they'll clash. When I was comparing, I didn't mean like the same role. I didn't mean like Hero's a 6-man. I'm saying like they're both hell no. Nah.
Crazy.
They're both scoring. They're both scoring guards, combo guards. So I just want to see. I would like to see how they mesh.
Yeah. So, but that's my lottery. I didn't do the rest of the draft. I'll probably do that shit in like an extra video or something later today because I have a whole bunch of shit content wise I'm doing today. But yeah, I don't have Jaden going lottery, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Not over the players above him. I ain't gonna lie. So, hey man, it's tough. That is tough. But so yeah, what you guys think about my list? How did my list stack up with you guys? What y'all think, man?
I like it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't think there's no wrong answer. So I mean, everybody's pretty spot on. Definitely gonna have to drill it. But the draft is so deep, it's probably gonna have to dig into some of the deeper talent as well too. So I'm definitely gonna have to do some more research on it.
If you guys don't have 1 through 30, I'll go do the rest. I'll just say the rest of the names and get it over with.
You mean right now?
Yeah.
I mean, I have a prototype list, but I didn't do any proper research. I was just going off of what my own knowledge of what I watched this season. But go ahead, bro.
So I got my big boy from Arizona, Koa. I got him going to Charlotte, 14.
Me too.
15th, I got Hines, a very elite double guy. I think he's gonna be getting. You should expect him to be a top 5 rebounder in this league one year.
Mm-hmm.
He can also space the floor a little bit.
He can
I got
pass
him
too.
going. Yeah, hell yeah. But casual won't see that because they'll see that he only averaged like 2 assists. But anyways, I got him going to Chicago. 16.
With Caleb?
Huh?
You got him going to Chicago with Caleb? Because Caleb's going there at I have Caleb going there at 4 to the Bulls.
But I was gonna say either that or Memphis, but
I have Jaden going to Memphis.
Right. So where would he go?
No, I'm not mad at him going to the Bulls. I'm think that when we talk about a big, they got Buzelis, they got Caleb. He's more of a 4. He can play a 5, I guess, because he can rebound.
Yeah,
but
he can play a 5. He's old 7 foot. I don't think he's strong enough, but
yeah,
I like him. I like him and Wilson as the primary front court for the Bulls. I like his rebounding, and I like his spacing. I like his passing out of the post. So I got Jaden going to Memphis, obviously, and another Michigan guy that's going to Oklahoma City. Morris Johnson.
Who the big man?
Yes. That's just not fair. Then at 18, I think the Charlotte Hornets is going to add to their guard depth and bring Bennett.
The nigga from Iowa.
Yeah. 19th to Toronto. That point guard out of Texas Tech. Straight bucket. Shooting 41% from 3, gave you 18 a game. And he's an elite passer. I got Christian Anderson. Y'all go watch film on him. 20th, the Spurs. I got them picking up. I didn't do that much research on this guy. Carmen Lopez. I think he's a Mexican guy. Got him going there.
Is that the dude? Because he didn't play in college. He played in. He
didn't play in college. Yeah, he played overseas. He's a power forward.
I saw some. I watched a little bit of film of him. He's not bad. He's like a.
I won't.
He's okay.
I won't be surprised if he's on their G League team next year, which is nothing wrong with that. And I think that Michigan is going to get another scoring guard to add to give Cade a little bit more help. My guy from Baylor gave you 2 good solid years. He's about 6'5". 3-point shooting, it can be a little better. I see it getting a little better. I just don't think it's that great for a guard to shoot in today's league and today's NBA. But I mean, in terms of college, he shot solid from 3. But I got him, Cameron Carr. I got him going to Detroit.
Yeah,
solid 2 guard. And then
I have Cameron going to
Philly?
Yeah, I have Cameron going to Philly, and I had them picking up Chris.
Because
I see Chris as like he helps them keep their size. I don't see Toby being there long term, so I saw them picking up Chris to play the 4 spot long term instead of having Toby, who's in his older years. But I'm not mad at whatchamacallit though.
Yeah, I feel like that's what Detroit need. They need more scoring. So they bring him into the game who's already played a solid 2 years in school and college. So I think Cameron, I think I think Detroit should pick him up. But I'm not mad either or. I'm not mad at either or.
Inside, did you give your pick on the give your take on the 7th pick, the Sacramento pick?
Yeah, I said it's either Kingston or Mike or Brown. That's what
I had Kingston.
Well, what do you think of? Oh, Kingston. You mean Kingston Fleming?
Yeah, I had him going 7.
Okay, yeah. When you say Kingston, I'm like, oh, who the hell is that? I'm like, yo, that's
he reminds me of like a. He
that's
reminds me of
that's his first
like
name.
a D Rose, John Wall type of player.
Yeah, I like that. He definitely. I like his shooting splits. I ain't mad at 48 and 39.
Now we got a stretch big out of North Carolina, Caleb Wilson's teammate. We got him. I got him going to Atlanta. That boy Henry. He's raw.
Yeah. Too bad. Damn.
Flory Bidunga from Kansas. I got him going to New York for the 24th pick. Don't be surprised if you see him on a G League team. Now our pick inside. Where you at? Here's drum roll. Drum roll.
You talking about? No, don't do that, bro.
I'm gonna do it, man, because it's the
he
Florida.
Can shoot
it's
that
the Florida
bitch though.
Me. It's the Florida in me. Wait, who?
Who you talking about?
I'm talking about the dude from Florida. Big Beast.
Man, I need Isaiah Evans on our roster, gang.
No, I want Ruben. We need every last one of them 11 rebounds.
I need the nigga from who can shoot, bro. Who's that nigga? What's his name? He played at that nigga name.
What school you played at?
Washington.
Oh,
he's a fool who can shoot that bitch and he can rebound.
Yeah, that's not bad either. But we need a dog at that 5 spot, man. I'm telling you, that can be our starting big next year over Ayton. Big dog out of Florida, man, Ruben.
Man, we damn sure dodged the bullet with Mark Williams' ass.
No bullshit.
I don't know, son. I'm looking at that Mark Williams situation like, yo, we should just grab him. You can't give him no worse than that.
Yeah, that's gonna be our Mark Williams inside. That's gonna be our Jalen Darryn.
Right.
That's
right.
That's gonna be our Ben Wallace, nigga.
2009 Ben Wallace? No, I'm trolling. My fault. My fault, man.
That boy Ruben, that's a big dude.
Now he is going us. That boy finna us.
God damn, this damn dude's strong. God damn, he's strong.
Yep. So
that dude is a monster truck, man.
Hey man, that's what you think. I need the nigga that was shooting 38% from 3 at the 4 spot for the Lakers. I ain't gonna lie. But he can still rebound. But now the dude from Florida nice, but you know.
Yeah, we need another nigga like Wendell Gabriel, a hustle guy.
Oh, wait.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait. Did you just
Hey, inside, you making the face, bro. Go and hit the noise one time, man.
No, you gotta go on the big screen for that one, sir. You gotta go on the big screen for that one.
Hey man, Wendell Gabriel's, you know what I'm saying? He was a hustle guy, you know.
No.
We need hustlers.
No, hustle to the garbage can.
Hey.
No.
Hey, we got the hustle guys, man.
Don't
you know what I'm saying? Them niggas just can't stay healthy. Oh man,
Rest in
I think
peace,
I made the wrong decision
put the
today,
coffins
guys.
in the chat, y'all. Where the tombstones at? Rest
You
in
know,
peace to GOAT James 318.
yeah, man. Rest in peace to me and my horrible take that I just had.
God dog,
Shout out
boy.
to South Sudan, Wendy and Gabriel.
Don't even say the name again. No.
But hold up. You say we don't got no first round pick though, right?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do. We got one.
Oh, we do.
25th.
Oh
Florida.
man, this is.
Treat me
But
nice.
this happens every time though, bro. This is like the third season in a row where we outside the lottery.
I mean, we've been a
We
good
was
team.
close with Connect and Hood Shafimo.
Yeah, we've
It
been
was
a
like
we've been a
16 to
playoff team.
17.
So I mean, duh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, not going along with, you know what I'm saying, what we gave up for AD and all of that other stuff. We should have at least had one damn pick that's in the lottery, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I get what you're saying, though. We made the
But
playoffs pretty
the
much.
pick that we would have had that would have been in the lottery was the pick that was traded that became whatchamacallit for the Pelicans. Herbert. We traded that pick for Anthony Davis.
Right.
So that's why we didn't have a lottery pick. And then the picks that we had after that were already gone. Plus, we've been a playoff team anyways. So it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. I'm just real sketchy about this pick, dog, because I think the last two seasons we picked up down Trash Hood Shafino and the resident, you know, other guy
Connect.
that we tried to trade. Yeah, Connect's ass. And there's no telling what the hell Rob goofy ass gonna do with this pick, man.
He gonna pick up that
Rob,
big
you
dog
goofy.
in Florida. That's what he gonna pick up, GOAT James. Look him up.
You say
Ruben.
Florida? You talking about Florida Gators?
Yes.
Man, he want
Ben
that
Wallace,
nigga to be
Ben
in the
Wallace
NBA
without the afro,
trash. Boy,
nigga.
that nigga's got. No, I'm just playing. My fault.
Hey, GOAT James, he Ben Wallace without the fro.
So
He's
2009.
undersized.
No, 2006. No, I'm gonna do 04.
At least y'all got a pick.
Yeah, your Rockets is done, boy. Them boys is trash. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, don't feel too bad. We was in that same boat a couple years ago, man.
Wait,
Just getting
inside,
away all our picks.
You want the Lakers to pick up Hannes?
Yeah.
I had him going to Atlanta early, like I think 13 or 14, something like that.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, man. These last couple drafts ain't been good though. The only thing that's been good was picking up Bronny, and that brought a lot of damn scrutiny.
Boy, my camera's focusing the shit out of my face. Boy, look at that shit.
Bronny.
I fuck with these camera settings. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
yeah, that camera
Chicago.
crazy.
That's why I had him going. Chicago, pick 15. But he come to LA now inside.
Is that what I'm saying?
That German dude can
You feel
shoot.
me? Why not?
That German dude can shoot.
Ooh, you talking about that one guy? You think he gonna fall all the way?
That's what I'm saying. I think he might get picked a little sooner, but now if they don't pick him, go ahead.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, bro. How you like Steinbach at 15?
I don't know who that is.
That's the dude that's the dude we was talking about.
I got him going. That's what we're talking about. I got him going to the Lakers at 25.
You think he's gonna fall that back? Damn, you think?
That's what I'm saying. Like I gotta get picked sooner. But
hey, look, I gotta wish for something. Shit.
If they don't pick him,
hey, if we pick him, he's starting for us, and Aiden ass coming off the bench, or we can get him up out of here and have Hayes coming off the bench. Nah, I need Aiden though. But I gotta be a little man. I need him on the roster, man.
Yeah, I feel like the guys.
But we'll be
because I got two more centers after that. Like Quayton's from Kentucky, and I don't think. And you're gonna talk about. I mean, maybe Johnson from Michigan. I don't think they falling that far.
Hey man, I think Hines can fall that far. Quint, Jaden from Kentucky, he might fall because he had the ACL injury. He only played 4 games. He might fall. Shit, he might. Look, man, we gotta wish for it. Hey, I don't know what the Lakers need, but it might be Jesus. It might be something.
I done already told you. I'm sure one boy probably watched him a little bit. My boy, Big Ruby Tuesday, over
hell
in Florida.
nah. What a nickname.
Ruben, that's a real name.
Yeah, that's the restaurant. Well, I don't know if they open anymore, but
Nah, they open.
Oh, I'm finna
Is that
say
his nickname?
I'm gonna call him Ruben Tuesday.
Call him Ruben Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'm weak, man. That shit crazy. But hey, man, this is a good talk. Y'all want to keep going? We right at the 2-hour mark. Shit.
Man, I wish we could have got that damn center. What his name is from the Suns?
Malawak.
Yeah, Malawak. I wish we could have got him, but I'm kind of glad we didn't get him at the same time, cause dude look hella thin, and I don't know what it is about some of these.
He definitely light. I seen him getting bullied at Duke. I was just like, yeah, man.
Dude, like damn 7'1". I mean, he got the height.
No, he's like 7'3".
You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's like 7'2", damn near. Ochi said he wishes we had Alex Len.
No.
Hey, Alex Len was pretty decent, man. He just was
12 years ago. He was decent. When he was drafted, he was a solid backup big man for the first 7 years of his career, man.
hey, let's just go back and get all them damn Euro bigs that didn't pan out, man. We need to put all they goddamn skills together and just create a damn big man here.
Create Jokic with defense.
This ain't working, bro. We done ran through about 30 damn big men in the last like 7 years.
Shout out to Robert Sacre and Jordan Hill.
Boo.
Jordan Hill.
That's what was happening in Staples.
yeah. Michael Beasley cousin.
Yeah, shout out to Brooke
Breaks.
Shout out to Brooke Lopez and Roy Hibbert while we at it.
hey, Brooke Lopez turned into Stretch Brooke in LA. Remember?
Yeah, he did.
I know.
Yeah, he did.
We got rid of him.
I'm like, where did all these threes come from? When Brooks is shooting threes?
Yeah.
That's what I was saying in 27-18 season watching them.
Yeah, we should have kept. We should have never got rid of Zubac.
Shout out to Timofey Mozgov.
That's too far.
My fault.
Man, Mozgov was good for one damn game in his career.
It's that game they used to say that that LeBron had help, but that shit crazy.
No.
But we ain't gonna get into
that guy. Mozgov remind me of damn Omir Ashik, man. Just a
not Omir Ashik.
Oh
shit. That's a pull, man. I forgot about that nigga.
Yeah, I think you might be trolling with that one though.
That's hilarious. Omir Ashik.
I forgot about Ashik.
Both of them niggas was ass. Yeah.
Zaza Pachulia playing that.
No, that he playing that saxophone music.
Hey, we gotta thank Zaza because he helped change the course of NBA history when he did that to Kawhi.
And not in a good way.
Yeah, it wasn't good that he did it, but he definitely changed it up because that Spurs team was looking like it was on its way. Game 1 Kawhi.
That's what you heard playing against Zaza.
Yeah. Zaza, you a cheap shot ass dude. And that's why your ass out the league right now, homeboy, because you sorry. You trash. Look, the Warriors only needed that nigga for that one mission, and that was to do what he did to Kawhi.
Or Westbrook. I ain't forget.
Hey, Ro ain't pop up in nobody's lives till he paid that debt off. Dang, that boy came up here quick soon as that debt got paid off. Boy, sheesh. I ain't seen him since that day. He ducked the smoke and left out and didn't pay the money for bro's bet. All of a sudden, he out here paying bets or out here popping up on lives. You ain't pop up nowhere near when you owed that money.
He said he had to go make the money first.
Come on, Ro. Nah,
My
Ro was
Zell,
popping up. He
my
just wasn't popping
Zell
up on
broke.
live. I was around.
Yeah, King
I
rotisserie chicken.
was seeing that nigga around.
What was it, myself, bro?
How did Zell break?
Big Assassins was good, man.
So
He gonna owe one boy money too. Don't talk about him.
yeah, man. Hey, Big Assassins request though. We talking about the fact that a lot of these players in this draft are more skilled than Michael Jordan. So that's what we talking about right now.
Well, on the screen it says NBA draft lottery.
Now I know. I don't really care. Now I'm trolling, but come give your thoughts on the draft lottery. Who you think is going top 5, top 3, who you think is going where real quick, man. Why not, man? We about to go ahead and get up out of here soon anyways. It's good. Herm in the chat.
I definitely want to hear his lottery picks.
He did out of there quick, boy.
Oh, there he is. Yo, Big Assassins, man. What you got on this year's draft lottery, man?
I hadn't really paid attention to the draft lottery. It's kind of hard for me to keep up with the college players now because of the one and done. I was kind of accustomed to getting to watch these players like 3 or 4 years in college, and I get to know them. But over the past decade, it's just been a lot of players just play 1 year of college ball and gone. So I don't really know a lot of these players, but I don't even know where Cameron Boozer's son is, where he's projected to go. But I know he's a high draft pick. Who are the top 5 prospects of this year's draft?
The top
Well,
3
if it's Cameron Boozer's son, I hope it's not an infant.
Say that again. I didn't understand that.
What you mean, Carlos Boozer? Not Cameron Boozer is his son. Cameron Boozer is Carlos Boozer's son.
Yeah, Carlos Boozer. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, though, his son. But anyway, who's the top 5 prospects?
The top 3 off rip are AJ, Boozer, and Peterson.
Okay. Isn't it another kid at Duke? Or is Boozer the only kid at Duke that's a high prospect?
He's the only dude at Duke that's a high prospect.
Okay.
His twin ain't like that.
His twin is trash.
He's not that good.
Yeah, his twin is. Oh, and you also have Caleb Wilson from UNC too, and then like Acuff from Gard University, Arkansas.
Like, I only get a chance to see these players during the NCAA tournament because unfortunately, like, college basketball just ain't what it used to be. So I'm not familiar.
That shit way better than what it used to be.
That's not what you mean.
What I mean from a fan standpoint, like I said, I know you're not gonna understand because like when you're growing up, they're already doing the things that they're doing now. But like I said, your favorite team, you can watch your team grow. I just say Boozer was a freshman this year and they didn't win a national championship. They're going to add to their team. You're going to see these kids get a little better and you're going to get to know your team. Well, now you just get to know the players. You don't get to know the team as well. I mean,
I got you. Now I understand what you're saying. So you're saying it was more organic back then. They after they lose, they have a chance to come back, bring more talent in, maybe a freshman. You may get a transfer, but not like it is today. I understand.
No, like back in the days, you had diaper dandies. You know what I'm saying? And what those were good freshmen that you felt like was gonna be, good players, good NBA players, but you didn't have to worry about them leaving early. You know what I'm saying? So when all that changed and everybody started coming out of high school, and then they changed the rule to one and done, then you just start getting just a whole bunch of, you know what I'm saying? Like Like just think about in the 2000s when you got all those random players that really wasn't that good that came straight out of high school, the Eddie Currys, the Sebastian Telfairs, and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't really. I'm not a fan of college basketball like that anymore because, like my favorite team, I can't get to know that team because it's going to be broken up within a year. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. Definitely makes sense for that type of situation. IMG boy said people say that because in the '90s we didn't have as many options as we do now, so they stay stuck. Now, I mean, I
Yeah,
hear the logic, but I still think college basketball better, man. I like watching college basketball. Maybe it's not as emotionally vested with a specific team, but I like, especially during the tournament, I like
yeah.
watching basketball.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I,
if you want to sit a player that's staying like 3 or 4 years ceiling to be Peyton Pritchard, you go ahead with that. These kids ain't staying at college that long enough because they can hit their ceiling after 1 year in college because they're that talented. Nobody's going to stay in college and risk getting hurt when
I
they got
definitely
their
understand
when they
that.
got when they have their futures ahead of them. That's not happening no more. These kids ain't taking that long. Look at Stephon Castle. Like he's in year 2 in the NBA already. He already looking like a vet. So nobody's staying in college that long unless you're not that good
Yeah, yeah,
or
yeah.
you're a good
I
red
get
or if
that.
you're a red shirt or something.
I get that. You know what I'm saying? But like say for instance, growing up, I'm looking at okay, bro. I'm looking at a team like North Carolina when they had uh Vince Carter and Rasheed Wallace and all them. You know what I'm saying? I got a chance to see those guys play 2, 3 years. So if you're a North Carolina fan, you getting a chance. You know what I'm saying? It's not about just liking the players. You know, you got true fans of teams. Just like in college football, you got true fans of teams. You know what I'm saying? So when you're looking at your team and they got a good roster as freshmen, and then that whole roster is gone, you know what I'm saying? They kind of tainted what the old school people was kind of accustomed to. Not to say that basketball is not good today. I'm not saying that. Like I still think college basketball is great, but from a fan standpoint, like if I'm an Illinois fan, I don't get a chance to see my top player, but 1 year he's in the NBA and then here it goes again. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it is for me. But I just like y'all, I enjoy the NCAA tournament, but I just don't watch games like I used to
You an
because
Illinois
of
fan?
those. Yes,
You
yes,
ain't see
yes.
my boy my boy that I got going to the Clippers, Wagler?
I did, but not a lot.
That's tough.
Because like I said, years ago I kind of got out of college basketball because it was one and done. Like I still watched the Kentuckies when they had the John Walls coming out and all that. You know what I'm saying? But just from a whole college standpoint, I just stopped watching college basketball like that because my favorite player in college basketball, he gone within a year. If I like you on that team, he's gone within a year. And it was talent back in the days that could have left within their first year. You know what I'm saying? Like you look at the 5-5, all of them could have made it to the league their first year. But they, you know what I'm saying, they elected to stay. I think Chris Webber was the only one that left. I think his sophomore, junior year, everybody else stayed. Like, it's things like that.
Yeah, they trying to get to the pape. They can finish that degree later. They
Oh
trying to
yeah,
get to
I
that
agree.
pape.
I definitely agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I definitely agree. And I think right now they're getting paid now anyway with NIL. It's not as big as college, the college football players, but I think they still get a little money though.
They're still getting a lot of them. I ain't gonna lie. They're still getting paid. That's why I said I don't necessarily like the NIL in terms of trying it because it's basically pay to win at this point. But at the same time, I
Like
do
that
like that the
inside.
players are getting paid.
They trying to, they adding structure to it. They trying to get the wrinkles out because if you think about it, when the NIL came, the portal came with it, and the first year they had two portals. You know what I'm saying? And then they seen what that did. Everybody, it's like a frenzy every time a portal come out. So now they trickle it down to only one portal, and they putting stipulations on it. Like if you leave, like you know what I'm saying. I think they saying now that it could be some eligibility that may go on. You know what I'm saying? If you leave for a certain reason, you might be ineligible for that first year or something like that. So they trying to get the wrinkles out.
Yeah, we'll see how they do for sure. But what you think, Olo? It's about that time.
Wombo, what you think? You got anything else you want to talk about?
Nah, I think that's good.
Might be that time.
All
Might be that time.
All right, perfect. So this is the Hardwood Authority Show. Appreciate him for tapping in while we're here. And I'm saying this, if we could tap the screen, why not show support? This is the Hardwood Authority Show. We do this live show every single Monday starting at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check the host ads right here in the bottom of the screen. Also, find our social media accounts by searching this. That's on the bottom of the screen. Today, we were talking about the playoff picture and also the draft lottery, who we thought were going where in the draft. So this has been the Hardwood Authority Show. We in here chilling, man. We talk real basketball, not the fake kind. Not only do we talk basketball, but we also watch basketball. We have the THA playoff watch party, which we'll be watching later today. So please be sure to check that out. We also have the THA film session with Inside. Let me make this shit a little bigger. Where we'll be breaking down film and who's supposed to be where, doing what on the floor from an X's and O standpoint. So definitely be sure to check that out. With that being said, man, Jordan's career is it's not enough, man. It's not enough.
Unfortunately, not.
Hey, we're gonna get straight to it.
Yeah, and it never was. Fuck Jeffrey.
Y'all heard him. Goat James 318, man. You heard him.
Matter of fact, banger.
Yeah, that's a banger.
We'll do this one.
Tell him.
There's no
Crying in the GOAT debate. Russell got the most rings. But Kareem got the most MVPs.
We'll have the
But
greatest
he.
Duncan got the most audience.
Yep.
Hey.
Attacking always.
Hey.
The most all NBAs.
Hey.
Those threes. All them chains. Bill Russell trophies.
Trophies, nigga. Not scoring title.
He's always crying like somebody found.
Always crying, nigga.
Like MJ to the commission.
Don't hear all that crying. You proud of your wife, not us.
Ain't nobody feeling you. Text worse than Jordan D on the perimeter. Watch how you speak, cause you know you getting clipped and check the read. So you better come with
NBA All-Star.
Always talking some nonsense no one ever gets. We tired of you old heads. Go take a medicine.
Tired of y'all, man.
Take a nap.
Tired of him.
No good reason. Never a host.
That boy ain't know nothing about that kid from Illinois.
Lakers in 5, y'all.
Ain't know nothing. He was up in front.
He ain't know shit about that boy. Exist.
You the reason why Hardwood Authority exists too.
You why we exist.
Hey. You gotta get Warm Boy to rap on some of these beats, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Fact. Did we get a Womboy freestyle? You in the mood, Womboy?
Can we?
No, one boy about to take his ass to sleep. You know I got to.
Nah, one boy, you got the sleepy bars. We need the sleepy bars, man.
No, we ain't getting no lackadaisical effort.
You want to try it?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
right.
We'll get it next Monday. We know the way. No crying.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir, man.
This is a go debate. Come prepared.
Come prepared.
To get exposed.